Our next poet has been around. I love her work, and I've seen her at Urbana, Bar 15, pretty much everywhere, but in Michigan, everywhere you can go. Let's give it up for Sam LaRoche.
Jus Primae Noctis, Latin for the law of the first night. Medieval century, it was customary for the lord of the manor to bed his servant's bride on their wedding night. The sky is riding on a full feeling, colored by the evening romance of the moon. Two lovers step forth, hearts beating like thunder as clouds roll in. They say, I love you forever, where death has no bearing. It is their wedding night. Unto themselves they give to one another vows frozen in the air. Sweat drips like raindrops off tall blades of grass, as their hearts gallop racing against the blood, driving to the point of expulsion from their skin. The Celtic drums beat loud for all to hear. An English nobleman and his soldiers interrupt. He takes a virgin bride on her wedding night, claims her in the name of England. Her groom can do nothing but die in her defense. She wishes not this, and would abhor any firstborn not of his seed before she let weeds entangle him upon the place he died for her. As the horses ride off, hearts beat soft now. 1959, biracial couples forced to leave their state of Virginia due to the invalid legal right to wed. It is 2 a.m., bodies lay naked, they silhouette underneath the moon, taking shape of a spoon. All lovers know this well. The door knocks heavy, it bangs like an old transmission. The door falls like bad news falls to its knees. The woman covering herself with sheets tucks her knees up to her throat. Her husband stands in defense. The sheriff speaks in the name of Virginia, makes claims of broken laws by the silhouette melting two-tone flesh color that yields not to prejudice. Her eyes flash injustice. We are married. They're expelled in the name of Virginia. The face of the moon follows them out. Suitcases in the trunk, hands tucked in like lovers' bodies, enveloped to the nighttime and lifetimes of dreaming. Hearts beat soft now. Present day, United States. The sky rests over the ocean, caving into itself. It is 3 p.m. late fall, and the pastor stands up front. Each word from his mouth comes like a stone-age sledgehammer at my chest. Today we are gathered to establish what God intended marriage for. I choke on the dust from my teeth, he goes on. Not wanting my tears to be mistaken for joy, I break like a clumsy puzzle, and all I can think of is my lover and her smile, because I don't need redemption, I need love. I don't want to be an old maid who gives her fortune away to nieces and nephews because I was never allowed children of my own. But my lover, too good to be true, ran off with a man who gave her all the four walls of a secure home, and she gave him everything a paper doll wife could except her heart, which was never included, but left it on my doorstep the day she caved away, taken by the current saying times won't change and I can't do this anymore, but I'm good at faking the impossible. Doesn't she know that I bought the sheets and tucked them into the bed, the one she said we have to have? We bought this house. Well, I didn't buy it, I built this home. And as God Almighty asks to know what's in my heart, you are the only one who could rip it from my chest by the silhouette of the moon, the light on your face. I never felt more in love than I do at this moment. Lover, don't you know? As I lay witness to this ceremony, our life together flashes before me. My tongue bleeds from the force to forbid it. It's freedom from the heart to speak on behalf of all parts of me. Feeling like my wedding night has been raped. The validity of it has been taken away, disembodied. It is one thing for your country to make you a second-rate citizen, New York, and another for your lover to count you in half measurements. How she will go on envying all of her best friends' engagements until death do us part. I'd rather die in a house we made than heal in a hospital that won't allow her after visiting ours. This is human. I am human. And as this stone-age sledgehammer comes down upon my chest, my heart beats like the moon nailing stars against the sky, asking them for the sake of wishing to shine brighter. And it's breaking my skin now. It's making its way to my heart. Lover, save me now. They're pulling us apart. They got me by the arms. And this hammer is breaking my skin and blood. And as my chest plates splays open, exposing my hammered heart, but only for you, lover, I'm hanging now. Organs all confetti like dangling from me. I'm dangling from this tree, ribcage ripped apart, clinging against flesh, flapping against the wind. My bones, how they sing like wind chimes in the summer on our back porch. Don't you remember this song? My heart still sings I love you. And if this be our wedding night, and you elope to someone else under false identity, I still make my vows, whispering into this branch from under which I swing. I tell it for you how I always love you. Don't you know, lover, without the consent of God or the Son, forever. And no one can ever take that away from us, not even in death. And for you, my heart will always be just as hard.